What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. I'm Michigan Sports Talk here. In this one, we're going to be talking about all the Jim Harbaugh NFL rumors, everything we know up to this point, and I'm going to be giving my opinion on it. We're also going to be talking about some Michigan players who just entered the transfer portal, and we're going to be talking about some Michigan players' futures as they have to decide between going to the NFL or coming back for another year here at Michigan. It's all going to be in this video, so if you guys are new around here, make sure you guys go ahead, leave a like, comment down below, subscribe for more, and other than that, let's go ahead and get right into today's video. Alright, so let's go ahead and start from the very beginning. It was a couple days ago on Sunday when there was rumors that the Denver Broncos reached out to Jim Harbaugh about their head coach opening. And then the next day, which was yesterday, The Athletic came out and said that Jim Harbaugh to the NFL is a done deal if he gets an offer. Now, who knows where they got those sources from, but it's safe to say that they just made that article for clicks. Now, those people of The Athletic that made the article, maybe they do think that it is a done deal if he gets an offer. However, let's be real here, it's not a done deal even if he gets an offer. So obviously this was just rumors. A lot of people, didn't really believe it. We obviously go through this every single year with Jim Harbaugh, but then later last night, John U. Bacon, who covered this situation last year very well on Twitter, he tweeted from very good sources, the possibility of Harbaugh leaving for the NFL is real, could even happen fast. He said nothing final, but if he goes, it would not be because of money, NIL, control, or just about anything regarding U of M, but his growing frustration with college football itself. Then after that tweet, he tweeted a couple minutes later, that said, at this stage, guess what? Nobody knows anything, and he said, thus ends Harbaugh watch day 1. So then here comes day 2 of the Harbaugh watch to the NFL. There's rumors that came in earlier today that the Broncos are going to offer Harbaugh $20 million a year. Now, there's a lot of people that say, Harbaugh doesn't want the money, he's going to go wherever he wants to go. Money really isn't a big deal with him. However, that's a lot of money to pass up. That's why Michigan and Ward Manuel, they have to come out with a big contract offer for Jim Harbaugh. Even if he isn't in for the money, just offer him something that will be very hard to say no. But then again, the last rumor that came out is Carolina Panthers owner Dave Tepper and Jim Harbaugh just had a conversation about Carolina's head coaching vacancy. So that's what has come out up to this point. There's a lot of rumors coming out. Anything that's going to be happening today in the future days, I'll be covering it on this channel. Obviously last year, Harbaugh, when he interviewed with the Vikings and then he came back to Michigan, he told Ward Manuel that he'd be at Michigan as long as you'll have me. Then also, like a couple weeks ago, he told everybody that he would be back enthusiastically coaching Michigan in 2023. But then he also said after that no man knows the future. Now, the Harbaugh contract buyout as of now is $3 million. It does decrease each year. One thing I will say is, definitely one of Jim Harbaugh's goals is to win the Super Bowl. That's why he wanted to go back to the NFL last year. I don't blame him. That's always been a big goal of him. The only thing I will say is the Broncos, the Panthers, the Colts, those 3 coaching jobs right now, are they really that special of coaching jobs? Like, if he goes to coach those teams, will he even be able to get back to a Super Bowl with those teams? Now, he is a very good coach. He's succeeded everywhere he's gone, including in the NFL. I just feel like if he's going to go to the NFL, I don't know if any 3 of those teams would be a good option for him. We'll see though. Also, next year, Michigan is returning an elite team who has a chance of going to the national championship and winning a national championship. I mean, that's what all these players are going to have on their minds in the offseason. That's, why players are going to be coming back, is to win a national championship with Michigan next season, because they definitely have the team to do it. And especially after, the semifinal loss to TCU, the team's going to be very motivated. The only thing is, though, Jim Harbaugh, he may be sick of the college football head coaching position, because it is a lot of stress, it's a lot of work. You got to go through recruiting, and now with everything with NIL and just everything with, the head coaching position in the college football right now in this era, I mean, it's definitely stressful and it's definitely a hard job. So let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section. You know, we go through this every single year, it seems like, with Jim Harbaugh and rumors going to the NFL. Like I said, I'll be updating you guys with everything, but that's what I got so far. That's all the updates so far. So we'll see, you know, who even knows which rumors, reports, anything, what is true. Jim Harbaugh is still yet to come out and say anything. What I will say is hopefully he comes out sooner rather than later, and hopefully he makes a decision soon, because this stuff can hurt recruiting momentum. It did last year, and I just hope it doesn't, you know, happen again. Let's go ahead and talk about some players who entered the transfer portal. First of all, freshman linebacker Deuce Spurlock has entered the NCAA transfer portal. He came out and said this yesterday. Didn't really play too much this year. I'm pretty sure he played in like 7 snaps. He did have 3 tackles in his college debut against Hawaii. He also played against UConn, but didn't get any stats in that one. It does suck to lose a young player, but best of luck to Deuce Spurlock. And then the other guy who just entered the transfer portal today is defensive lineman Julius Welchoff. He's a graduate edge defender who has 1 year of eligibility remaining. So again, not a huge loss for Michigan, but best of luck to him wherever he decides to go. Let's go ahead and talk about some Michigan players and their future. First of all, offensive lineman Trevor Keegan and Zach Zinter. Before the semifinal game against TCU, when asked about his future here in Michigan or going pro, Trevor Keegan said a lot depends on these next 2 games. And obviously the offensive line didn't really play too well against TCU, so their draft stocks didn't really go up at all after that game. So if a lot depends on the next 2 games, we'll see if they want to go out on that note in the semifinal loss to TCU. But if they do go pro, you know, best of luck, they deserve it. Defensive lineman Chris Jenkins already said that he will be back before the semifinal game. He announced it to the media. And then some bigger ones are Jamon Green, Michigan's cornerback. He told the Wolverine, "I still have to talk to my family and see if I want to come back." He said that before the semifinal game. He also said, "This year hasn't been going as good as I've wanted it to go, but it's been better than my previous year." He has had a pretty good season for Michigan. Would be awesome to have his experience back in the defensive back for Michigan. He also said that, or questioned himself, "Have I left my legacy at Michigan?" And he said, "That's pretty much what I want to determine and measure." Now his twin brother, Jermaine Green, will be coming back. He does have to get surgery though, so maybe that'll, you know, be a factor in his decision. And then obviously Will Johnson, he'll be back. He's only a freshman. He's going to be so good here at Michigan. DJ Turner also has to make a decision. So, you know, expect Michigan to maybe go out in the transfer portal, try to get a cornerback if DJ Turner or Jamon Green leave. There's obviously other players deciding too. You know, we'll talk about them in other videos in the future. But other than that, hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you guys go ahead, leave a like, comment down below, subscribe for more if you are new. And other than that, hope you all have a great rest of your day. We will see you guys in the next video. Peace.